Not educational, not informational. I'm just yapping. Not educational. I really gotta learn how to do that. Yeah, I'm learning how to work all this. A process that's arduous. Oh, hey. How y'all doing? Nah, you guys getting no treats right now. Hey, Bud Files. How you doing? You good? I'm just out here right now, kicking it, chilling out with Cat, Scrappy, Harry, and Jackie, Big Cat. Good evening, Susanna. Oh, it's evening there. It's still like 5 o'clock here. Oh yeah, nah. Let me think. It's like 7 a.m. where you're at, isn't it? Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Good morning to you. It's still afternoon. I still call it afternoon here. I don't really know what constitutes evening. I just go by sundown. Yeah, it's a lot easier. At least I think it is. I mean, don't quote me on none of that. Yeah, I never know. Let's see something. I'm really just kicking stuff. Not really doing nothing worth mentioning. Just kicking it. Not mine. I don't live anywhere. It's another spot I'm staying at for right now. So what's going on? Everything good? Cat, you know them chickens will beat you up. Stop. Yeah, just where I kick it for the most part. I play my video games and whatnot. What about you? It's early morning there. So you got any plans for today? Going out? Yeah, I'm just waiting a couple of hours so I can do my laundry and make sure these guys are okay. Yeah, man, the rabbits are kicking it. So it's all good. But yeah, this isn't no long live. I was just testing out my intro. I kind of like it. Not educational, not informational. I'm just yapping. I like that. Nothing big, nothing good. Mm. Hey, how you doing, mine? Good morning. It's not morning here. Still afternoon. But for y'all, it's another day, isn't it? It's Friday there. It's still Thursday here. I just realized that. I keep forgetting about the time zones and all that. Only time I think about time is when I got to be at work. I still closed. And you don't got to be here. Go get yourself some rest. It's hot out there. Yeah, it's Friday. It's hot out here. It's 100 Fahrenheit. It's only going to get hotter. But the skies are clear, I guess. Yeah, it's Friday where y'all are at. Cat, I know you're not hungry. Nice weather in my butt. It's 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Even the owl's not cool with it. Hmm. But all in all is well. But like I said, it was just a quick time kill. I'm testing something out. Ah, yes. There it is. Oh, what up, Easy? What goes it? How goes it? I need some water. Not today. I go back tomorrow. Man, get some water. See, I'm always checking on everything. Man, none today. Watered the rabbits, watered the chickens, watered the dogs. There's even a duck now. About you? What's going on? Like you said, you having a nice lazy day today? Nice. Uh, I kind of did, but next I'm gonna be doing me some. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna play my game a little earlier tonight because I got to go to bed early because I got to be up early. The only person I might miss out on it is Road Dog. What up, PMC? Salute, salute. Matter of factly, actually, hold on a second. I think I'm gonna take a trip to the stove again. I gotta stop doing this to myself. There we go. There we go. Late night meditation. Oh, it's 8 o'clock there. It's not late night yet for you. Then again, I don't know what constitutes as late night for you, considering the fact that you're up before the sun. So, what am I to really say? It's funny because I go to the store and this dude always calls me Shinobi, and I call him Samurai. Well, it's just funny because like he says it in terms of like video games and stuff, and I say it in terms of comic books. Because when I say it, it's actually in reference to an episode of Batman the animated series when a ninja used a gas gun on Batman, and Robin was like, "I didn't think that they did that. I thought they fought more with honor." And Batman says, "No, it's a lie. Ninja's only code is to get the job done." And the ninja in people say ninja. I've always I used to say ninja until the shinobi. That's neither here nor there though. 'Cause, uh, which enough people here. It's not taking a walk. So much for this more quick dumb. Oh, this is definitely dumb for me. I'm gonna keep it dumb. That's how I roll. Uh, hey, easy. I know you're being lazy. You got a second though? Time for the cafe. I don't know which way I like it better. Cafe, cafe, cafe. Mm. Why did I choose to get up and get out of here? So hot. Hold on a sec, easy. Let me check my volume right. You know how every time I get on here. Yep, just as I suspected. All right,
How low
there
can
it
you
is.
go?
Uh, how do I put this? Let's see. If we're in hell and we're below that, and then you look up, I can sink lower than that. There we go.
Oh, it seems fitting, yeah.
Don't estimate how low I can go. And I'm not talking limbo.
But that's
Although
a
it used to
story
mess
for
me up.
another time.
Yeah, that's a story for another time. All I will say this about limbo. I remember as a kid, I had only seen the game Limbo. So when someone was talking about you might end up in limbo, I'm like, I might have to be stuck trying to get under a pole.
Right?
And I was like, confounded American English.
Well, it's like when I was a kid, them signs on the road that say "Do not pass." I used to think we'd get in trouble for driving through there. You know?
Yeah. But what are you gonna do?
What do you expect from a 3-year-old who knows how to read? You know?
Right? Well, it's just like I used to see those deer crossing signs. I'm like, I don't ever see no damn deer.
Right?
But I always knew somebody that hit one.
Yep.
So who am I to say? I don't know.
No, no, no. I don't either.
And then I got all these shows that I can watch now because I got Paramount, HBO Max. I got all of this stuff. And there's some
Yeah, I
weird
know.
show on Netflix based off of a graphic novel starring Charlize Theron that I've been meaning to watch. I forgot what it was called though.
I ain't heard of that one.
Ah, let me see. They're like supposed to be. They were like they're immortals, Highlander style, and they always take jobs as like mercenary work.
See,
Yeah, like it just I don't blame you. I mean, why go destroy a kingdom when you can just be a mercenary?
right?
Let me see what the hell that's called. Let me see. Yeah, people really like Charlize Theron. I'm not a fan. Don't hate her either. Just whatever.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Oh snap! I didn't know she was in Children of the Corn Part 3.
Hmm.
Yeah, I saw that movie. I don't care. Judge me all you want.
Hey, you know you get no judgment from this side of the court.
Can't help it. I've seen all the Children of the Corn movies. Damn near.
I just watched one the other day, and I was like, "Why did I just watch that?"
Right. Oh, okay. It's called The Old Guard.
The Old Guard. Okay.
Yeah. It's a comic. It's a dope. It was a comic book. They did one. It was made by Image Comics. You know, they're a mixed bag when it comes to it.
Yeah.
But basically, it's about they're immortal soldiers, but they got to constantly hide that. Charlize Theron is Aeon Flux. Honestly, I never watched it. I'm gonna be real with you.
I haven't seen it either.
And I used to watch the cartoon, just not a lot because I didn't like the art. And it wasn't even the art that bothered me now that I look back on it. When I first saw it, it was on a show called Liquid Television, and they were always quiet. They were silent. No one spoke on there. So when they made an actual series out of there and gave everybody voice out. But I ain't gonna knock Charlize Theron for doing that because they give Mila Jovovich a pass all the time.
Oh yeah.
Not like I hate on Mila. I got nothing against her. I like most of her movies.
Yep.
They're just not nothing that I go and repeatedly watch.
No. I mean, I've seen The Fifth Element more than once, but
Hey, I love The Fifth Element. That movie's awesome. And they're bringing back American Gladiators again.
What?
It's like the third time. It was in the 90s, and then they brought it back in the early to mid 2000s.
Yep.
Now they're doing it again. They had a pretty cool show though that was like a ripoff of it called Battle Dome. I thought that was pretty good. That's Terry Crews used to be on there. He was called T Money.
Yep, he was.
And the Money Squad. I liked Cuda.
Oh man.
That show was weird, but I enjoyed it.
Terry Crews is a multi-talented man. Holy moly.
Yeah, that's why I've never clowned him. People like to, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, there's different styles. Talking about the Miz going to be on Gladiators.
That'll be all right. Well, the Miz, I don't know why anybody would be shocked by that. He started off as a reality TV star who wanted to be a pro wrestler. They would call him the wannabe wrestler.
Yep.
And he became one, and he stuck with it despite all the crap he had to endure. Because pro wrestlers are not legendarily known for being nice guys to people that just step into their business off of TV. Hell, they kicked him out of the locker room a few times. That's his business. Ain't my business to talk about anybody else's business.
Right.
Like, and you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, and you know this for a fact, PMC. The conscious community be full of it. And I love conscious people. But when you get them together in a group, they become everything that's anti-consciousness.
Oh yeah, it turns into a mess real quick.
I'm like, are y'all clout chasing? What the hell? That's not conscious. Unless you made the conscious decision to be a fraud.
Right.
I used to rock with a lot of conscious channels on here, but you know what happened? They all sold out. Or most of them did. I ain't gonna name any of them. Heck. And then, God forbid, you're a conscious rapper.
Oh, I know, right?
All the really good ones disappeared. And before you sit up here and say Lupe Fiasco, yeah, he's a good rapper, but he's also kind of a jerk. And that's well documented. That ain't me throwing no shade. I've seen him.
Definitely not.
I'm like, no wonder I stick to horrorcore rap. Yeah, Brother Lynch raps about cannibalism and all that stuff, but you don't really hear much about him.
Nope.
X-Rated went to prison for damn near most of his life, came out, went to Strange Music, and he just makes music.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Lupe always had that. I can't even lie.
Oh, without a doubt.
I don't even think he means to do it, and that's not. See, that's the problem. If you have that, you shouldn't actually act that way.
No.
You should be a sweetheart if you have resting bitch face.
Yeah.
You know, throw away the misconception.
Yeah. Go against the curve, as it were.
Yeah. They even do that to poor Jenny from Blackpink. They say that she has that. But then again, if you don't know, K-pop stands are some of the most crazy. I love the music,
Yeah.
but them stands, whoo, whoo,
Yeah.
yeah, whoo, whoo, baby doll, whoo. Exactly. Whoo. All right, that was the cashier at the counter. Let me mute this mic.
No, definitely haven't seen Lilo and Stitch yet. I mean, I saw the original one, but we just got this fat cat here right now. That's all.
Hey, Sunfish, my sister bought a duck.
Hey,
You
fishy.
don't really need to be here for this. What? No. I don't even know what they're doing. Let me see here. Of course, I ain't watched Lilo and Stitch.
No, my daughter made a joke about it tonight when I was hanging out with her. She's like, we were going by the movie theater. She's like, oh, let's go watch Lilo and Stitch.
My sister and her niece and nephew, they all went to the drive-in together. They all came out mad. I was like this. Oh, I'm sorry. You went to go see a live-action version of a Disney movie and was disappointed?
Yeah, right? Imagine that.
Yeah. Peace and
Well, have
light
a
to
good
you,
night.
PMC.
Yeah,
A lot of
get that
water.
rest.
That sounds like it. She's got a little kiddie pool.
Yeah, you need to change it 3 times a day.
Uh-huh. She knows like I'll let her know.
Spose, I didn't even see you bring up Spose, PMC. What happened? Holy.
Yep. They went to the drive-in with a whole cooler full of food. So they were good. I just
Nice.
didn't feel like going because I had just gotten out of work. So I was like, all right, I'm done with being outside today. Although they got a couple of Pixar movies. They got a Pixar movie that came out that looked pretty good. I forgot the hell it was called. It was like EO or something.
No idea.
But the only problem with it is it looked like they just kind of, it looked like Pixar just tossed it together.
Oh, probably.
There's only one out here where I'm at too. Drive-in movies aren't like the thing, but
No,
they
they used
keep
to
it
be
in
way
for
popular.
nostalgia's sake. Yeah.
I think we
Well,
got 1 or
remember they
2
used to
here.
have the speakers.
Yep.
Ah, hold on a second. Let me see.
That little speaker you'd hang in your door if you couldn't get it in on
Yeah.
your radio.
The first.
And we lost him. Oh dear. Yeah, they're definitely more prevalent in the Midwest now that as opposed to back in the 40s and 50s, when drive-ins were really popular, 60s, 70s still, even in the 80s in most places. It would have been better if the screen disappeared like it did in the movie.
That would be cool.
Right at
Hold
that
on.
very scene where it's happening. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I pained my way through that new one here recently, and I was not impressed.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just doing something.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, everything through the phone. All right, let's see here. Oh wait, no, I remember.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that before.
About what?
Fish saying his grandpa sitting him on the roof watching the drive-in down the street.
Oh yeah, that was a thing. That was also in Monster Squad. It used to be a thing that people did.
Yeah.
You just had to have the right AM station.
Yep. Yeah, there was a drive-in right up the street from me for a long time. They finally closed down.
Ah,
Now there's just graffiti on the fence around the thing.
uh-huh.
Someone's been doing a one-eyed polar bear around here lately.
One-eyed polar.
Yeah. I've seen three of them now. One on a underpass, overpass on the highway. The one on that
Uh-huh.
fence, and then another one on a train car. Of course, it's on a train car.
Yeah, of course. Ah, always something I always got to deal with.
Well, yeah. I just got a thing for my family reunion in New York here in the mail yesterday,
Yeah.
and it's a postcard, and on the cover of the postcard, it says a story about one of my relatives being lost, and the family was looking for him
Yeah.
from eons ago.
Sorry, I'm just Oh, okay.
'60s style driving. Nice. Is it all space themed? That's what I want to know. Are there
Oh no,
spaceships
I'm
and?
just looking at when I'm getting built next.
Oh yeah, good to know that stuff for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not even due yet. Yeah, she got hooked on Law and Order, organized crime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she's like, "What's the password to the Peacock?" And I had it already in there, but I just had to re-sign in myself. My payment's not
Yeah.
even due yet.
Oh no, of course not.
Yeah,
So you just got it, so
yeah. Well, no, I just got it because it was like a quick $8, and I just got it for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But she's also got she got the new Law and Order on there, so she's hooked.
nice. Oh yeah, I bet. Don't kick me, Nicholas. What the hell?
Oh man, all the comments, I just lost them all.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. WWE Network? No, that's not the WWE Network. WWE Network was its own thing, and then they went out of business in Peacock. You know, so Peacock got them, but I mean it's pretty cool, but it doesn't have all of the wrestling the WWE Network used to have on their different styles. Sister's excited because she just got the season 2 of Organized Crime. There's 5. There's like 4 or 5 seasons. And you know, with Peacock, the funny thing is when you press start on there, it doesn't do like Hulu and start you from season 1. It starts you from the latest season.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the OG WWE Network, it had everything on there. I could find Smoky Mountain Wrestling. I could find NXT UK. They even had Progress on there for a minute. I like Progress Wrestling.
Like I said, man, I haven't watched wrestling since like 1988. At least on TV. My cousin and me used to go watch like the Northeast wrestling stuff around here a lot.
Eh, and I get it. I'm the same way. But I don't consistently watch like I used to. That's because I always fall in and out of love with it.
You know, you guys be talking about these wrestlers, and I'm thinking to myself, man, the last ones I remember are like, here and Hacksaw Jim Duggan and stuff.
Now that makes sense.
The Junkyard Dog, those guys.
JYD.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they all got podcasts now. Actually, I wasn't
Oh,
even into podcasts until wrestling, and that was because when I was working at the cleaners, I always tell this story. So I don't care. I mean, some of y'all know it, some of y'all don't. I don't mind retelling it because it's easy. This dude I used to work with would always, whenever like the Boston and stuff were gone before we had to close, he would just play the Solid Monster podcast. So I got into listening to that because that guy shared a lot of opinions I had on wrestling. And
yeah.
then from there, I started learning about other podcasts. Like I got hooked on that the other wrestler was Colt Cabana. He had a podcast I started listening to called The Art of Wrestling. And then he got me into my favorite podcast that I still listen to is Jim and James. They do 2 of them called Small Town Murder and Crime and Sport. They were doing it
Yeah.
before all these TV networks started stealing it.
The true crime type of thing, yeah.
Yeah. So it was that's what got me into that. But Small Town Murder I liked because it was cases I hadn't heard before.
Yeah,
And they would do it like, and their only rule was like population less than, not, it was like real small towns. I'm talking like, places we've probably been as far as
yeah.
small
The most
towns go. Everybody knows
blue
each other.
collar
Everybody knows
areas.
you.
Yeah, just like Cheers. Everybody knows your name.
Yeah. Everybody knows your name. Everybody knows your crime.
Yeah. And they know what you got going on most of the time.
Yeah.
It's no fun.
Speaking of which, different styles. You've been putting out new tracks.
He's working on one right now, I know of. Oh,
Ah, cool. I'm just trying to like. It's hard to rap sober.
yeah, I can
Only
see
because
that.
I've barely ever done it before.
I can see that.
You know, especially since I'm watching my language and shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying anyway.
Be more
Uh,
self-aware of the language. Yeah.
yeah. But I had found this dude that I had never heard before named um, Mikey Barslow. But before that, he had a different name. He was part of a rap group, a rap duo called Two Weary Travelers. They're from out of
Hmm.
Jersey. I don't know. I mean, I can still spit, but it's like a little bit trickier because you get more. The reason why I say it's like different when I'm not drinking anymore is because I'm thinking about it too much instead of just going with it.
Yeah.
Whereas when I was wasted, I used to just go with it.
It was effortless. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I still can rhyme, but it's like hard to find myself in the proper time prime to make sure that I got the proper line to make your head spine. And I meant to
Yeah.
say spin right there, but I began to say stuff that I don't care about because it never made no sense. I told you before, only nonsense exists here. You queer. Don't even act like you got any fear when you sit here. If you drink a beer, go ahead, toss one back for me. Because honestly, I had to quit all that alcohol catastrophe. Stuff like that.
You know,
But hell, most people don't even freestyle off the dome no more.
no, they don't. They
They
say it
do.
is, but it definitely isn't.
It's like, no, it's not. And it's cool. But that's why people misunderstand what a freestyle is.
Yeah.
Because it does, like, both are free. Like, freestyle is just writing down a bunch of stuff that ain't got a subject to it, just hot rhymes you got together that you might use eventually in a battle and whatnot. So that's fair,
Freestyle writing. Yeah.
but it also means free of style.
Yeah.
But freestyle to me just means off the top of the head, which that is a type of freestyle. They're both freestyles. Like Harry Mack does freestyles off the dome,
Yeah.
which I appreciate. I like that he asks people to give him a word to inspire his
Yeah.
flows.
It's like King ISO the same way. You've seen him on something here recently. They're throwing stuff at him.
Oh, you mean King Los? King Los.
Oh, so yeah, no, I said what I say, ISO. I just listened to
Yeah.
him earlier.
Yeah, nah, King ISO can rap his ass off, but I don't know if I've ever seen him do a freestyle.
Yeah, I don't either, but he was fresh in my head because I listened to him
Yeah.
earlier.
Putting together EP, drop it in the fall. That's good.
Nice.
But go to a studio. I like what I'm doing right now. Like I just rap on people's beats and have fun with it.
Yep.
Anybody that knows I can actually rap.
Oh, I don't believe you can at all. What are you talking about? No.
I said anybody that knows. Of course you don't believe I can, because you know I can. Nice try throwing in a little Constantine there on me, huh?
Hey, I was trying.
You gotta just believe. Oh, I believe, for Christ's sake. No, you know, and there's a big difference. You know what? That's one of those movies where I can understand where people don't like it, but
Yeah,
I thought that movie was freaking awesome.
yeah, I liked it.
I can understand why people didn't like it because he wasn't like in the comics, but he was still John Constantine.
Oh,
That's why I
absolutely.
said who would win in a fight between these two? The one from the TV
Yeah.
show or the one from or Keanu Reeves? I'm like, my money's kind of on Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Because the other Constantine works too much with magic. Keanu Reeves will do blunt force trauma to you.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get hurt. Yeah, whatever.
Ah, Mad Labs. Let him on the stage. What's up?
What up, bros?
How you been?
Been all right, man. How about you guys selves?
Fine. This was supposed to be a quick dumb, but somehow I got caught up again.
Hey,
You
hey.
already know we ain't gonna let you go. You gonna have a long stream now.
I ain't. I got laundry to do in an hour, but not for right now. I'm good. What's up with you, man? I ain't seen you on lately.
I don't do a whole lot of YouTube activity anymore, man. I kind of just bounce around now.
Good. I multi-stream, but I do it whenever I feel like it, and as long as I don't have an actual fan base, I'm good. Fan bases get you in trouble.
Yeah, like if I do stream or if I do hang out, it's on YouTube. I don't really go anywhere else.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on Kick, I'm on Twitch, I'm everywhere.
I thought that Rumble was okay, dude, but like I don't know, man. I find that the community structure is like way better on YouTube for some reason.
Well, that and Rumble, what I noticed to sign up, they ask way too many questions.
Yes. They want to know your blood type, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even know that. Come on now.
I learned mine from donating plasma. But nah, like they ask way too much. What's the name of your dealer where you get your weed from? Hey, how did you even know I smoke?
Right, dude. How much do you pay for an eighth of weed? Like what?
These aren't streamer questions.
Yeah, right.
This is bad content.
Yeah, I'm not applying for a gun. Come on now.
Yeah. Nah, let's see. Other than that, you know the drill. Just kicking it. Hey, I like that overlay. That's one of the things I need to talk to one of y'all about. I know how to work StreamYard pretty good, but I do not know how to work a damn OBS to save my life. And that's because I don't have a functioning computer.
OBS help, dude, I will help you in any way, shape, or form. I can show you crazy shit with OBS, bro. Like,
I just want to keep it simple. The only reason I make StreamYard better is because it's easier to bring people up.
Effects, man, I'll help you out with whatever you want, man.
Yeah, we'll have to get together on that. One day that I have. Help me set up this damn OBS. That'll be the name of the stream.
I'll tell you what, man. I'll put my number in private chat, and whenever you're ready to do it, you just let me know.
Right. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I did manage to do this today, which I love. You know how everybody's got their little intro videos where they do the countdowns?
Ezra, you got access to private chat.
Not educational. Not informational. I'm just yapping.
Sorry, I wanted to show that intro.
Oh, go ahead and replay that. I missed it, dude. I'm sorry.
It's a nice intro. Hold on.
Not educational. Not informational. I'm just yapping.
Not informational. Not informational. I'm just yapping.
Well, everybody has their disclaimers with the copyrights and the blue blahs and the hoodots, and this is satire, this is for commentary. I'm like, this ain't educational or informational. I'm just yapping it. I should have put this ain't even entertaining.
You just got to start it off by like, hey, everybody, this is me. If you don't like it, then leave.
Yeah. Only reason I don't do that is because I don't have to. Like, man, I've had like one or two people come in a couple of years I've been doing this, and I don't say nothing, but they disappear.
Yeah.
People come and people go. It is
Darn
the nature of the beast.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen faces come and go on the YouTube streets, bro.
Yeah, I've seen it too. Luckily, I never started this to do anything other than yap crazy, and then I started getting addicted to quote battling.
Yeah. Sorry
I blame
about
that dude over there on that guy on the right there.
I'll take full blame.
Tash, leave them chickens and duck alone.
He's like, you know, I can't.
Yeah. Nah, he better. He's not too good with them when they get older. He's too excitable. And he
Yeah,
doesn't understand he's a giant to them.
right.
Well, shit. I just want to hop up here and say hi to everybody real quick. I'm gonna go check on my wife and make sure everything's all gooch.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Nice seeing you. Thanks for coming
Yeah, it
through.
was good to see you guys, man. As fucking you guys be good, man.
Yeah, you
We'll
too,
try.
man. You too.
Numbers in private chat, by the way. So make sure to
Yeah.
take that down.
I got that.
All right, man.
Have a good night.
Easy. Did you take it down? I tried to copy the link, but it wouldn't let me.
I just screenshotted it.
Yeah. See, whenever I try to do a fanciful screenshot, it's all like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Then it's like, "All right, we're dialing an emergency now." What? What are you dialing an emergency for?
Yeah, I know, right? It's happened to me a couple of times. Like my phone will be like, "Oh, you want to restart?" No, that's not what I said.
Yeah. Like, because apparently if you press the button on this like a certain amount of times, it automatically activated SOS. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But yeah. What would I say? No, cool to see Mad Labs. Cool to see different
Definitely.
styles too.
Yep. Yeah, I talk to him here and there, different styles anyway.
Yeah. And Fat Ninja stream. No, I went to one, but it ain't been 4 years that I've been streaming. I've been streaming for I've been doing videos for like about 3 now.
Yeah.
But
They say I've been on YouTube for 5 years, but I ain't been posting content for that long. So
oh yeah, mine says I've been on YouTube since 2015.
well,
But
no,
you tracked to my
they
first
gave me a-
video that was like 3 years ago.
they just had a thing on mine the other day about 5 years. My regular where it says I started YouTube was like 2013 or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's just when I started watching.
yeah, 3 years. And I was I only saw Fat Ninja like once or twice, and then all that happened, which was saddening.
Yeah. Yeah. He was a damn
That
good
was just
dude.
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same thing that happened with Trevor Moore. Well, not the same incident, but I mean, like Trevor Moore
Yeah.
it just happened, and I'm like, dang, I was a big Whitest Kids You Know fan.
Yep.
But yeah, I found my groove. I just stream when I'm walking, and I play my video games.
Yep. Yeah, I just do my
And late
random
night too,
uploads
'cause
and
yeah, the random
bars
uploads are
and
nice.
people like the random live streams too. I tell you.
They do. I like them. You be getting them people, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it amazes me the amount of people that watch some of my stuff. I'm just like, really? Am I that entertaining? Oh.
Yep, it's your energy. You, my sister said you have a good energy. She also likes your
Oh,
laugh.
that's right. You said that the other day. That's right.
Yeah. And she's like, dang, I always wanted to visit out there. Where you at, Northeast? I was like,
It's
yeah,
beautiful.
me too. Just so I can be like, hey, Stephen King, come on, man, stop it. I like your writing,
Right.
but cut it out with the weird undertones that you be giving off the black characters.
Everyone too. Every single one.
I'm like, they're not all psychic Sambos.
That's a terrible analogy, but it's so fitting.
It's the best I can come up with. And don't
Oh
get it
man.
twisted. I'm not a guy. I'm not a guy that's gonna sit here and dog on Stephen King like that. I like his work.
Well, no. But, who else would know what a Sambo was? You know what I mean?
Right?
That's my mom's favorite book, actually, when she was a little kid, was Little Black Sambo.
Wow.
I was like, really? That was your favorite book as a kid?
Well, in her defense, they didn't have a lot of decent reading material.
Well, this is true.
I mean, Fun with Dick and Jane is they tried to ban that so many times.
Yeah, the Bobbsey twins, the Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew. Yeah.
Ricky Ticky Timbo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, The Mist was cool. Book and ending, book and movie.
Yeah. I'm personally more of a fan of reading as I am to watching anything anyway. But you know me, I like to watch stuff too.
Yeah, I'm more of a Stand fan myself.
Yeah.
The Stand is one of my favorites.
Yep. It's a good one.
Yeah. Nah, The Mist was a good movie. Frank Darabont did his thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he did do the first season of Walking Dead also.
This is true.
Mhm.
I'll tell you one that I didn't like was Dreamcatcher.
You know what? I never saw it.
I wouldn't waste my time.
I know they ruined it. I know they ruined the Dark Tower.
Oh, so just so bad.
The funniest part is it wasn't even the actor's fault. Everybody did their thing on there. It was like, did you guys read this book? Oh, okay, nobody did. All right.
Definitely not.
I mean, Matthew McConaughey did a good job. I thought Idris Elba
Yeah.
killed it.
Yeah. I mean, Idris kills it just about anything he does, even if it's a commercial. Come on now.
I know. It's not his fault. I remember
No.
watching him on The Wire, and I was thinking to myself, I did not know he's British. Because you can't tell on The Wire.
No. You can't tell most of the stuff that he does, really.
Right? It wasn't until you watch Rock and Roller and you're like, oh, yeah. Or what was that movie? The Losers. I like that movie, too, based off the comic.
Yep.
It's one of those times where, I did Chris Evans.
Right.
I never hated on him anyway.
No, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. It's kind of like the Keanu Reeves thing.
Yeah. Well, it's not even that. It's just the Matrix movies. That's the only thing I don't like that he's ever done.
Which is like the movie that everybody felt he broke out in.
Yeah,
I was like, I grew up on Point Break and Bill and Ted.
right? Oh man, Nick of Time, stuff like that.
That's why The Critic made me laugh so hard when they did speed reading.
Oh, I know.
There's a bomb in his book. If you read under 50 words, the book will explode. Okay. 1, 12, 2, fish. Red. It's fish, you idiot, fish. Oh, now I lost my place.
I gotta start over.
That wasn't even a clip. That was the whole film.
Pretty much.
The Critic.
Oh,
That's a good show. And they tried to bring it back. They tried to bring it back on the internet. They tried everything.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not gonna rekindle that fire. I'm telling you.
I don't get why. Well, movie critics aren't a thing anymore.
No.
Like they have them on the internet, but I'm talking about like they'll never have the heights of Gene Shalit, Leonard Maltin, Siskel and Ebert.
Siskel and Ebert, yeah.
I mean, they had actual shows.
Speaking of afros, Gene had a nice one. Woo.
Yep, Gene Shalit had a sick fro. Yeah, and he's the Star System guy.
Yeah.
Granted, I never agreed with any of his star ratings.
Well,
I barely ever agree with critics. Even ones that like movies that I like.
Yeah, because they like some really obscure just thing. You're like, really? That's what you got from that?
I wasn't looking for nuance.
Right?
Yeah. This the 90s, dude. I'm looking for explosions and pointlessness and some one-liners. Where's Bruce Campbell?
Exactly.
Dang, I've been on here an hour. This is longer than my normal. Like everybody else that does quick lives are always like an hour and a half. Me, my quick lives are 10 minutes. But I just wanted to test out my opening vid and stuff and make sure it was all working.
Nice.
Boy, I'm gonna get my butt out of here because, like I said, got to get ready for the laundry.
Yep.
Yep. And as y'all know, not no content creator, just some dude who talks too much. Much love and peace out. Hey, Pixel, of course
Yeah.
she shows up.
Right.
I can't leave it. Pixel's here. I gotta at least say hi. What's up? You know, she's always the homie.
Hey.
Yep. And also, Easy, I need you to email me that phone number so
Yep.
that I got it.
I can do that.
Yeah. Because I do need to learn, like I said, I need to learn that OBS because I'm still gonna keep my StreamYard, but OBS will be good for my gaming and stuff. But I like StreamYard better because it's easy to have guests on the panel. I don't have to have
Yeah.
my OBS hooked up to it. I mean, I don't have to have my Discord hooked up to it, which I never use. I'm not going to start being a
Right.
Discordian.
No.
All right,
Yeah,
let me get back in.
same
I think my
thing.
nephew's still napping, so I don't want to wake him up with my yapping. All
All right.
right, much love, everybody.
Yes.
Peace
Bye
out. Make me some videos.
bye.